Hello! Welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back. If you've been watching regularly, first I want to say thank you. We are over 300 subscribers now. And guys, I started at like 70. So thank you for your support. You guys are awesome. So how this goes, if you're new to my channel, I normally do one book at a time. We summarize the book, give a review, and then I always pick a theme song for the book. So we get to jam out. Yeah, I do spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, then you have to know. But if you have been following along, you know that we have been reading the Anne of Green Gables series. I really loved it. I love it so much. We just read book number 3. Do you see that? Number 3. Anne of the Island. So, first summary. Says, leaving home for college is never easy. Yet, being on her own and making new friends is more exciting than Anne Shirley ever dreamed possible. Not only does she sell her first story, but she also gets a marriage proposal from the last person she expects. There's never a dull moment when she moves into a cozy cottage with her girlfriends, gets adopted by a troublemaker of a cat, and helps her best friend Diana plan the most beautiful wedding Prince Edward Island has ever seen. So this book, and if you remember at the end of the second one, Marilla's like, go to college. So this book is Anne's 4 years at Redmond College. Ooh, it is a whirlwind. She gets like 4 marriage proposals. Yeah. It's just about her crazy adventures at college. I mean, I can't really say more than that. I'm really trying to think if there's anything more. She just, obviously she goes to college, so I just feel like she meets a lot of new people. Rating. I actually really enjoyed this book. I'm gonna say 4.5. Really, the only thing that would change, she gets like 4 proposals, and the spoilers are coming. One is from Billy Andrews, which there's not really been any interaction in them, and I guess that's why it's so surprising. But I don't know, I feel like it wasn't necessary. Because it was like a very quick chapter, didn't really have anything to do with the rest of the story. The other one was Charlie Sloane, which that one I'm okay with because you've kind of seen from the beginning, you can kind of tell he has a thing for her. And then in this book, she meets a new person, Roy Gardner. He also proposes, not in that order. There's actually one before him. But he's new. They kind of have a thing for 2 years. Remember, this book spans 4 years of her at college. And then the last one is Gilbert Blythe. So he proposes before Roy and doesn't want to ruin anything. She's determined they're just friends. So she actually rejects Gilbert at, I wouldn't say the beginning, but like the middle-ish of the book. But then at the end, Gilbert gets really sick and she comes home visiting and everyone's like, he's gonna die. And then she realizes in that moment when she's faced with the fact that he might die that she actually loves him. And then at the end of the book, they actually get engaged. But another reason I don't like, he's like, you're gonna have to wait like 3 years to marry me because I'm going off to medical school, which is noble, but it's just more waiting. And if you're gonna learn about me, I'm very impatient when it comes to romances. I just want it to move along, like let's get these people together. You've been waiting for it because you've pretty much known throughout the whole series that he has a thing for her. I mean, at first it was a little sketchy, right? Their first interaction was him pulling her hair and calling them carrots. But since then, you can tell, like, all throughout book 2, into book 1, that he has a thing for her. And they're, like, super good friends. So that's why it's 4.5. The Billie Andrews proposal I thought could have gone. And then kind of wish she would have accepted Gilbert the first time, but I actually kind of like that drama. So maybe one less proposal. Other than that, yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I might have to say this has been my favorite so far. Right, you have book one where she just gets her Gables. It's her going through school. Then you have book two, which is her teaching for a few years before she goes off to college. And then book three, her college years. So, with that being said, the song I chose is Old and New by Colbie Caillat, and I'm sorry if you're tired of she's my favorite, so I just know her song really well, and I like this song Old and New because it's talking about you can still love the old things but want something new, right? And I feel like this book is that because there's so many changes she's going through. She's leaving home really for the first time, and living with friends, and just everything's changing, right? Her relationships. So here we go, Old and New by Colbie Caillat. Let me make sure it's turned up. But there we go. Sitting up on that wall, stories that say it all. Pictures of my 3 dogs and a 10-year love now gone. Candles burning, rumors record on. Mom that I'd always sing along. Living by a quote that goes, she designed the life she loved. Looking back, I will know it's something that I'm sure of. From California, where the sun shines through, now in Tennessee and missing you. Times they'll be changing with the seasons as they do. Life is always what you make it. It's okay to miss the past by wanting something new. Looking on or looking back of the old and new. Now I'm just 35. And I'm still shy, alone for the very first time, and I'll be just fine. Enjoying the drive of where I'm going and where I've been. And from my sister and my best friend. Times they'll be changing with the seasons as they do. Life is always what you make it. It's okay to miss the past while wanting something new. Looking on or looking back, love the old and new. Dreams may end up fading. Maybe someone there's space for something new. Times they'll be changing with the seasons as they do. Life is always what you make it. It's okay to miss the past. I wanted something new. Looking on or looking back, of the old and the old and new. The old and Thank you for doing this with me. So there you have it. Anne of the Island, book number 3 in the series, Anne of Green Gables. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share it with those. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification button, because why not? Leave your comments. I would love to hear from you. Your opinions on the book, your theme song if you have one, and other books that are similar that you think I would like. Until next time, thank you.